Hey everyone, welcome to Sam and Feng Cooking. In this video, I'll show you how to make these cute macaron ice cream sandwiches that are in the shape of ice cream cones. To get started, sift 130 grams of almond flour and 130 grams of icing sugar into a large bowl and give it a mix. Add 100 grams of egg whites and 90 grams of granulated sugar to a stand mixer bowl. Place it over a pot of simmering water and stir until the sugar has dissolved. You can test it by feeling it with your fingers. Add a quarter teaspoon of cream of tartar and whisk the egg whites and sugar until you get very stiff peaks. Add the meringue to the bowl of almond flour and icing sugar. Fold the mixture just until the dry ingredients get incorporated into the meringue. Then divide the mixture equally into 3 bowls. Add a drop of food coloring for the ice cream into one of the bowls and continue to fold until the batter runs off the spatula. Use tan or brown food coloring for the cone. Add each batter to a piping bag fitted with small round tips. I used an ice cream cone cookie cutter and traced around it onto a piece of paper to make a guide like this. Add the paper under parchment paper or silicone baking mat on a sheet tray and trace the shape starting with the ice cream, then cone. Tap the pan to let out air bubbles. Let the macarons dry, then add lines on the cone to make it more realistic. I also added 3 dots of batter on top of the ice cream to give it more of a 3D look. Once all macarons are piped, let it rest until completely dry before baking. This is really important. Bake macarons at 310 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 14 minutes. While they're baking, add ice cream of choice to a small tray and pack it down so it forms a layer about ½ inch to 1 inch high. I'm using homemade birthday cake ice cream. We have a video on this and it will be linked in the description below. Refreeze the ice cream again before using. Here are the macarons out of the oven. For extra detail, melt a little chocolate and add to the top of half of the macarons and add sprinkles on top. Take the ice cream out of the freezer and cut out the ice cream with the same ice cream cone cookie cutter we used for the macarons. Sandwich the ice cream between 2 macarons. You may need to put the ice cream back in the freezer if it starts to melt while assembling. Refreeze the ice cream sandwiches to ensure they're completely frozen. And that's it! The macarons still stay soft even while frozen, so they are the perfect cookie to use for ice cream sandwiches. They're so delicious, and what's great about this recipe is you can use your favorite ice cream, store-bought or homemade. Let us know in the comments below if you give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching! Bye!
Like and subscribe, please.